Hello, 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 hello. Dirty trucking, dirty trucking. Got some dirty shit going on. This is my Hertz rental contract right here. When I got in the car, this little compartment that's in the center of the car had been ransacked. It had been pulled up to the side. My police report that I made about them stealing my money and a passenger targeting me had been moved around in this little, the little compartment they sit right here. So, but there's something funny going on. Now, I paid my rental extension on Tuesday. I get an automated message 2 days prior to it being extended. So, it tells you to make sure you have the amount in your account so they can extend your rental. Okay, it's rental extension day. So, I'm waiting on them to extend the rental. All of a sudden, I get a text message talking about we couldn't extend the rental due to not having the amount in your account. I'm like, wait a minute. Now, check the account. The amount is in the account. What's going on here? Because the automated tells you if they can't extend your rental, they'll give you a reason why, for whatever reason it is. It's saying because the money wasn't in the account. The money is in the account. See, that's why I don't like talking to these people on the phone, because they lie. Now, I mentioned to somebody today that I'm looking to move. And now all this shit done jumped off. They didn't extend the rental. They're telling me something about the account is on hold because the car has reached the mileage that need to be serviced. Okay. They don't not take payment because it needs to be serviced. The person driving the car that has the rental contract is supposed to take it into one of their approved locations to get the car serviced. They do not take rental payments. And between Uber and Hertz, there's nothing but lies going on. So now she tells me the account on hold because the car needs to be taken in. They want me to change out into another vehicle. For what? The car needs to be serviced. Hertz does not service their own vehicles. They send the driver to an approved location. It's usually Firestone, Bell Tire, Pep Boys, depending on what it is. If it's a service, it's probably going to be Bell Tire or Firestone to get it serviced. I don't know if Pep Boys do that. I know they do tires. But they usually send a driver. So, now, that's why I don't like talking to these goddamn people on the phone. I got these people on the phone talking to me, telling me that the account on hold because the car need to be taken in and serviced. They want to exchange me out another car. First of all, where's the message about that? I'm sitting here waiting on a rental payment to come out. And then when it don't come out, I get a notification of why it didn't come out. They tell me it's because there wasn't enough money in the account. That was a lie. So I call it a 877 number they told me to call me. She tells me this bullshit. Now she on the phone, this foreign lady on the phone calling me sir, sir, sir. Tried to get in her ass about it and told her, you call me sir one more goddamn time, I'm going to get in touch with your supervisor and tell your supervisor you are discriminating off of gender. You're gender discriminating, gender bashing. You see my name in front of you. Call me sir one more goddamn time. And I'm nice to a certain extent. But then when it comes to them motherfuckers on this phone playing that bullshit, I don't like that they answer the phone, period. They don't fucking understand you. You got to keep repeating yourself and you don't get nothing fucking resolved. What happened to the goddamn American speaking goddamn customer service reps dealing with Hertz and Uber? Goddamn, everybody got to be foreign answering the goddamn phone? Because you get on the phone and lie. That's the problem I have with you. You fucking lie. It ain't that you're foreign, it's that you fucking lie when you get on the phone. So let me tell you about Hertz. Hertz also lie. Uber also lied. Let me tell you when I had to take the car into the oil change. Let me tell you the lie they told. I don't know if I made a video about this or not. Took the car in for an oil change. It was due for this oil change. Took it to get the oil change at Uncle Ed's. Normally, when I pulled into Uncle Ed's before, this is Hertz process. When it's time for a service or oil change, you contact them, they give you a voucher, and you got to go to one of the approved locations on the voucher to get the car serviced or the oil change or whatever you need with the fucking car. That's where you take it. So, but the first time I ever went to Uncle Ed's to get the oil change, they told me they didn't even need the little voucher. See, that's another thing. I'm tired of these motherfuckers talking at me like I stole a motherfucking rental car. I'm sick of y'all bullshit, you understand me? I'm fed up over here with y'all motherfucking stupid ass bullshit. You understand me? This is my last time dealing with y'all bullshit. You over the top of my head with the shit. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of y'all lying ass bullshit. You all up in my goddamn business. You asking fucking questions you ain't got no business to. You accusing me of shit. You all up in the rental contract. You all up in the car going through shit. The fuck is wrong with you? Why the police ain't doing nothing about your motherfucking thieving, lying motherfucking ass? Getting on the phone lying to me. Why ain't they fired your motherfucking ass for lying? So back to the story about Hertz. I'm at Uncle Ed's. So Uncle Ed's look up on the computer. We gonna need the voucher. We gonna need the voucher for we to perform the oil change. So now I'm sitting there, got to get the Hertz rental location on the phone. So the Hertz rental location is here at Gratiot. It's on Gratiot, South Gratiot, just before 15 Mile. That's where it is. So I get them on the phone. This is the lie. They like to lie. They fucking like to lie all the goddamn time. So let me tell you the lie they told me. He tells me that the company told them that they can't extend payments over the phone anymore, and they can't do the vouchers for the maintenance of the car anymore. That's what the guy told me that answered the phone at the Hertz location out here in Mount Clemens. And I'm putting this on record because they fucking lying. So he tells me this, not knowing I have him on speakerphone. So the worker at Uncle Ed is at the computer. He hears me. He hears you tell me this shit. He hears the guy tell me this shit. He said, we're no longer supposed to be doing that. And here's a number to the maintenance department that you have to call, and they'll get you the voucher. Oh, okay. So when y'all stop doing that? He said, wow, back. Oh, okay. All right then. So I hang up and call the number. I call the number. This guy answered the phone. I said, I need a voucher to get, it's time for this car's oil change. I need to get a voucher to get the oil change. He tells me, we don't do that. Huh? You don't do that? Wait a minute. I just contacted the Hertz rental location. They told me, the guy told, he said, they gave you this number to call here? Because he was trying to find out why he getting calls there to give people vouchers to get the car serviced and the oil change. Yeah, so I told him, I said, I contacted the Hertz rental location where I got this rental from. Hertz. You see that? Hertz. This rental from. I contacted the location where I got it from. The guy tells me that they were told not to extend the rentals over the phone anymore, and they were not to do the vouchers for the car anymore, and to give out this phone number that I just called, your number, and you're supposed to do it. He said that's not true. He said, what location was this? I said, it's the South Gratiot location. You want the address? Yes, I want the address. So he was writing them an email, and he was talking. I said, so what do I need to do? Call them back? He said, there's no way for me to even access the portal to get you the voucher. So, and he asked me for the last 6 of the VIN of the car. But he said he has no way to access the portal to even do that. But he ended up accessing something because he ended up giving me the voucher. But he told me they ain't supposed to be telling me that. But that's what the location told me. This the location that told me that story about there was a glitch in the computer system while everybody got all overdrawn and all this other stuff. Reason my money came up missing that I ain't got back yet. This is the same location. Now, he tells me they weren't supposed to tell me that. He don't have anything to do with it. I said, so what do I do? I said, because I was on speakerphone here, and these guys here at the oil change place could vouch. They heard him tell me that. Be careful. You're on speakerphone. You may be being recorded in the background while you telling the motherfucker this goddamn shit. Your ass gonna get busted. So he sent them an email over. He said, in the meantime, I'm going to do this for you this time, but you're not supposed to be calling us to do any vehicle servicing and oil change. We don't do that. That is the rental location's responsibility. I said, I thought that too. That's what I did the last time. I always call them up. They email me a voucher with some locations on to take it into and get it serviced, and then that's it. I called this time, and that's what they told me. I'm not making this shit up. So now, here's the little bullshit that's going on. I noticed that they've been in the car. They went through the Hertz rental papers. They're trying to switch me out in the cars for some reason. I don't know. What the fuck are you doing? You don't make me take another car. What the fuck are you doing? You gonna make me get out of this car and take another car? For what? I don't want another car. The last time they tried to switch me out, the fucking car was doggone small. It was dirty in the back. I don't want that damn car. Length of time I'd have been in this motherfucking car. I called them before because the service notification jumped up on my account. I said, it says the car needs to be serviced. I called that same location. Listen to me. I called that same location. He said it don't need to be serviced. This is a rental car. That's what he told me. He said, this is a rental car. It don't need to be serviced. Wow. I said, okay. This is the rental location telling me this. So why am I not to believe him? This is the rental location telling me this shit. Why am I? I can't dispute that. This is the rental car location telling me this shit. Lying to me. Just like Bell Tire lied to me when we took the car in for service and it needed something fixed on there, and they ran that story talking about it was still under warranty to get it to the dealership. And it wasn't. And I went back to the location to tell them what they said. He said they shouldn't have told you that. This is what they doing. These individuals, these guys, these fucking men that I'm talking to on the phone, dealing with this rental shit, been lying. On both ends. Hertz, Uber, Bell Tire. I don't even go to that Bell Tire no more because he lied. When I found that out, I'm like, why would he tell me that? I said, I've been there 3 times for the same thing. Why would he tell me that? So I went to another location. To find Hertz said, I said, well, Shane, you good? Okay, is it service time or not? So the lady, I called the number. It said call. It said we couldn't extend your rental. Please put blah, 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 this amount in your account. Then call this number. The amount was already in there. I didn't need to call the number. See, what they did was set up a situation where I had to call a number for her to tell me this bullshit on the phone. This is what they do. Now, I told a guy today in the car, I'm looking to move. Matter of fact, I'm going to take it a step further. I'm looking to relocate out the state. I found somebody that would pay to relocate me to another state. And I think I'm going to take them up on it. I'm done with this state. I can go Uber elsewhere. I don't need to deal with Michigan. I don't need to deal with your car. I don't need to deal with your rental company. There's somebody right now that will pay me to relocate to their state. And I think I might go ahead and take them up on it because I'm done with this shit. You done stole my journal. You've been lying to me. You've been hacking into my goddamn shit. It's time for me to get out of this motherfucking state. I'm going to take them up on it. You can have this rental and kiss my ass. Because I'm tired of y'all lying to my motherfucking ass. Fucking games. This extended department gonna get on here and tell me that your account on hold because the car needed to be taken in exchange for another car when the account ain't on hold because I got a message on Saturday reminding me that my rental amount is due in 2 days, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, 3 days. To please have this amount in your account. Here it is, the day of the rental amount. They tell me they can't get the payment, quote unquote, because the money wasn't in the account. But the money is in the account. Prompting me, see, that's what they do. These motherfuckers they got answering the phone is involved with this bullshit. And you need to get rid of their motherfucking ass. I'm sorry. I'm not going to vouch for these people anymore. I'm tired of what the fuck they've been doing since they've been answering the motherfucking phone. You've been lying to me. I've been stolen from. My money's been taken. Even dealing with that journal issue. The people that's sending me emails, they names. is foreign. I'm being ripped off and stolen from, and ain't nobody stopping this goddamn shit. And the people involved with it is foreign. That's who I'm talking to. That's who I'm dealing with. That's who answering the phone for your customer service and shit. They all foreign. And I don't know what the fuck the problem is that you hired these people to do this goddamn shit. You hired these people, and look what they've been doing. But the rental location in Gratiot, on Gratiot, them not foreign workers. They not foreign. They just been lying. All of them been fucking lying. Now you gonna tell me you put the car count on hold because it'll reach the mileage it needs to be serviced. What's the mileage? She can't. I didn't ask her what's the mileage. I said, what's the date of the notification that the car needed to be serviced? Because this is my first time hearing of it. I can't tell you that. I said, if you don't tell me a date, then I'm going to say you're lying. There's got to be a date. If you the extended billing department, is that even your job to keep up with the service of the car? You the billing department. You bills the rental. Is that even your job to keep up when the car needs to be serviced, when the car needs to be maintenance? I think that's the location, ain't it? I think that's the location of where I got the car from. Isn't it? See, they got me calling different people, talking to different people, and they fucking been lying to me. I'm starting to wonder, what the fuck is it about this goddamn car? You've been going in it. This was moved all to the side. That's how I knew something was finna happen about the car. Then I got a passenger with his girlfriend with their little kid going out to Chuck E. Cheese. I had to drop him off. And before he get out the car, he gonna peek back in here to get the car seat out and ask, I don't mean to get in your business, but is this an Uber rental? How did you all of a sudden know this an Uber rental? That just come out why would that be the first thing out your mouth? First of all, how would you even know it's an Uber rental to be asking me? Do one of Uber rentals? Most people ask you, hey, you doing pretty good at Uber? You just automatically know this is an Uber rental. He said, I don't want to get in your business. They always start out saying that when they start asking you about how much money you making. I don't want to get in your business, but how much they charge you for this? I told them what the weekly is on this car. It's not on every car. But this one, I know. I told him what the weekly rental was. He said, you do pretty good with this? Yeah, I do pretty good. I don't want to get in your business. You know what? They always talk about followed up. I don't want to get in your business. I don't want to get in business. But you all up in my business. That's why this shit going on. I'm going to tell you something. State of Michigan, this is the last time you're going to see my face. I'm finna relocate out this fucking state. I'm changing my fucking driver's license. I'm getting the fuck up out of here. Because you ain't doing nothing to me but stealing, lying, causing problems. I'm finna fucking relocate. And you know what? You can't do a goddamn thing about it. Peace out. Getting the fuck up out of here. You do this shit to somebody else. I'm fucking tired of your ass. And if I get to another state and you try that shit there, motherfucker, I'll boat my ass to a goddamn abandoned island. Bring your ass there. Fucking crazy ass shit going on here. All these fucking lies about this goddamn rental car. What the fuck going on here?